No signal detected.
Streaming despite system failure. Hey guys, this is Pat from Null Output, here today with a much needed update. So, at some point I made a post and I talked about how my PC can't handle Helldivers anymore. Well, that was true when I said it and when I posted it. But I put some work into that particular arena, and I think I'm happy with what we have so far. She's not perfect. And at my budget, she's not going to be. But it's a deceptively powerful machine, what it looks like. We got a Ryzen 7 5800X, 64 gigs of G-Skill Trident Z Neo cooled by a Peerless Assassin. The CPU is, not the RAM. Huh. The RTX 3060 for graphics. And I know what you're thinking. 64 gigs of RAM, you probably mean 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, absolute potato. No, 2 sticks of 32. No, that's... I mean what I say. Dual tower cooling feeds right into that exhaust fan. I still gotta add more intakes. Well, I'll optimize the airflow. That'd be cheapest thing I've ever thrown in this machine is more fans. Even if I get the knock to as I want. Power supply is adequate. I don't foresee it, as long as it meets the requirements, I don't foresee it changing anytime soon. Like one of the last things I update. Probably change the case before I increase the power supply. This doesn't need it. I'm not running LEDs. It handles what I need it to handle. This is functionally a budget workstation disguised as a gaming PC. It's not flashy, no LEDs, no extra cost. I sprung for a dual tower cooler because I didn't want it to melt anything. I've had to go into BIOS to get the most out of my RAM. Which I guess most people have to do, but I've never had to before, because I've always run like minimum amount of RAM. I can't do that anymore. I've got my recording software up, I've got my games running, I've got the music in the tab running, I've got 3 monitors here, and I want to add a 4th at some point if I can handle it. This much RAM I can. I think I can. Maybe I'll overclock this thing. I don't know. If I can get a good cooling system, I can keep it running at sub temperatures before. If I can keep this thing sub 70 under the load, I could overclock it. Really push the limits of my software, my hardware. I mean, shit. Not to say fast horses are meant to run, so let's push our gear to the pinnacle of what it's capable of. I don't know if I'll ever push it to 64 gigs of RAM, but I don't know. I was tired of having barely enough RAM, so 64 gigs will last me probably until I'm done with PCs, when I'm too old to care, or maybe I won't change and I'll stay fun and interesting. Or shit, maybe the world won't end before I need to update my PC again. It'll be fantastic. It'll be funny. But what does all this mean for you guys? Well, for one, I'd like to start releasing videos of things like Darktide. Oh, more Helldivers 2 content, because we're going back to Osha Une. I know. That place. Place with the dragon roaches. Place with the caves. Place where the game bugs killed you as much as the real bugs. Yeah, no, that place. But, who doesn't love a comeback? I may or may not have already tested the waters down there a little bit, and it's rough. What does that actually mean for those of you that liked the StarCraft direction? Well, I might just post a second StarCraft video a week. I don't promise you its own album, like a brand new album. I might reuse the credits, like the weekly credits, for the soundtrack I use. I might do one like co-op match or a ladder match a week. I think that's manageable. I'll just reuse the same music attributions, reuse the same tracks I used for my Helldivers video. So forgive me if it's a little bit discordant. Maybe I'll do like a StarCraft 2 campaign video. I feel like I could like run that entire campaign, break it up into sections, and then I don't know. Have like 12 videos queued of StarCraft to keep you guys fed for a while. And then just release Helldivers content every week. That's something I'm considering. I need a day off to do that. I have to do like, I don't know, like next Tuesday or something. Or next Wednesday. We'll run through an entire StarCraft campaign. Wings of Liberty really fits our vibe here at No Output. I love that, like, outlaw. Oh, is that cassette futurism? I don't know. I could probably talk sci-fi genres until everyone here was sick of it. And Darktide. God, I love Darktide. Honestly, I think I like Darktide more than I like Helldivers. Blasphemous. I don't know. Truth Enforcers to be here any minute. Just such a great game. Also, talk of people going back to Deep Rock Galactic when things in Helldivers are getting dicey, which I'm sure Fat Shark appreciates it. And Deep Rock Galactic is an amazing game. I played that since like at least the beta. I've known people that have played it since at least the alpha. I'm not just jumping on a bandwagon. I played Deep Rock Galactic before I played Helldivers. In fact, I thought the Helldivers was just a cheap clone of Deep Rock Galactic. So I refused to play it for a while. I finally got into it, and here we are. I'm glad I've finally accepted the hype. So all my friends were playing Helldivers, and now I'm the only one out of them that still plays. I'm sure some of you have had that experience as well. You pick up a game that your friends are playing, and by the time you pick it up, they're done with it already. They're sick of it. They're not playing it anymore. That's like so fucking common for me. Every time I pick up a new... Anyway. The moral of the story is play what you like. Don't worry about what other people are playing. You'll make friends playing the games you want to play, I guess. Or you'll bully your friends into joining you on the games you like. It's just a possibility. You know, maybe I'll get my boy, got a couple of people in mind. Helldivers collab videos are something that we'd look forward to seeing in the future at some point. With their blessing, maybe I'll even include like our comms chat in the video recording. That would force me to talk more. So I know I'm quiet sometimes. So as I walk in. On Osha Una, you can't blame me though. It's a fucking nightmare down there, and I don't do like reaction content. Like I don't scream, because what does that do? It just shit's hard. So I don't know. If you want to see my reactions, just watch my face. Wow. Anyway, this has been Pat from No Output. Thanks for tuning in. A lot of exciting shit to come. In fact, the only limit now is my recording schedule. Streaming despite system failure.